Good morning, my fellow Guyanese, and welcome to the Thursday, February 18th edition of the National Outlook on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. We're closing in on the week. You know, yesterday was Ash Wednesday, and in the Roman Catholic Church, of which I'm a part of, this signals a lengthy period of fasting and reflection and doing good works, of praying. I pray for this country. I pray for you, my brothers and sisters, and I encourage you to pray for me, that we can all do good works, that we can all engage in the self-criticism, the self-examination first, and the self-criticism that comes from that, honest self-criticism, and the self-improvement that we commit ourselves to delivering. And I see the City Council has taken some steps. It took a good first step, and then for some reason that I'm still trying to fathom, there is the inexplicable. Some workers were found to have been engaging in fraudulent activities at City Hall in doing the work of the City Council. Fraud, monies involved, and it was six-figure monies, as I understand, for a start. The senior officer, when confronted with the evidence, walked off the job. That's what the news reports say, on which I'm relying. But then there were about five workers, public servants, whose names were identified, who were fingered. And inexplicably, three of them are back on the job. And I'm like, why is this so? This was carried in another section of the media, and I thought it worthwhile to bring up today. I am all for leniency. Lent, I'm all for forgiveness. But we have had too much of what is blatantly wrong, of what is costly, what is corrupt, what spreads, what endangers us, what shortchanges us. We've had it in central government, and we've had it in municipal government, and we've had these things for a long time. We talk until we get green in the face, and then other colors follow. So I'm hesitant. As a matter of fact, I'm totally against having these workers be shown some mercy. Now, you may say I'm guilty of a contradiction because I'm talking about Lent, and then in the next breath I'm speaking of these workers being back on the job. And I say it flies in the face of common sense that we should set an example, set the tone by setting things right. One man walked off the job. One man may not have been involved, from what I understand, one person, but two or three are back on the job, and they should not be. They've been moved to other departments. But what does that say for the others who saw them know what they did and now wonder that if they do the same thing, whether they will be shown the same leniency? So where does it stop? I say a line had to be drawn, and decisions had to be made, and they weren't. And though I like a lot of the work that the Mayor, Pandit Narayan, has been doing there, I feel that there was some error on this one, and I have to distance from it and disagree with it. And I say, look, it's already there, but we've got to draw a harder line in the future. Until the next time, this is GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for joining us on the National Outlook.
U.S. Robin